Today, I'm going to be showing you all the best strategies for you to make yourself billions of gems every single day in the new Lucky Gargantuan raids in Pet Simulator 99. This event comes with so many different strategies for you to get a ton of Titanic pets, a ton of gems, and even the chance at a Gargantuan pet this time. So make sure you stick around until the very end of this video if you want to know all the best strategies to make the most amount of gems and to get the most amount of huge pets in the entire game. The first thing you need to do before you can even start earning any amount of gems at all, you need to get your raid level. As you can see right here, it's called difficulty, but it is a level. You need to get this up to at least 5,000. If you want to make even more, you need to get it up to 15,000, which I'll be having a video most likely tomorrow or the next day on exactly how to get your level up as fast as possible. So make sure you like and subscribe for that video. For the time being, I'll just tell you the best way for you to get your level up to 5,000 because that's how you can unlock all of the best methods that I'll be telling you in today's video to make the most amount of gems. Literally, all you have to do to get your level up to 5,000 extremely easily, just go into the raid thing, click auto raid, and that's pretty much all you have to do. As you know, they upgraded the auto raid and made it way better than last year. All you have to do is sit here and it will pretty much one-shot everything. Make sure that when you do this, you do upgrade your raid XP rates in the lobby all the way up to the highest that they can go. And if you're having a hard time killing the chest, you could upgrade the damage if you need, but every 1,000 levels, just make sure you hatch the egg a couple of times at the end of the level. You shouldn't even need to get higher damage. Once you also get to level 1,000, make sure every single run, even if you're using the AFK, make sure you always click that lever and come in here and destroy this chest because you will need these keys for a different strategy later on that I'll be talking about. So you need to get as many of those key parts as possible. And of course, as I said, make sure every 1,000 levels, when you go through this portal right here, all you have to do really is just open this a couple of times. And this pet right here in Rainbow is plenty good enough to be able to break anything in the entire game. So it really doesn't matter. As you can see right here, I literally got 22 of them in Rainbow just from hatching that one time. So just get to level 5,000. It'll be extremely easy. Once you get yourself to level 5,000, you should have max of these coins right here. So if you want to do the most AFK strategy in the entire game, that final area that I was just in to hatch the egg, you can just AFK in it with some of the best enchants that you have. As you can see right here, this loadout is just a ton of lucky eggs. You would just AFK with a loadout like that, and then with some lucky egg potions on, and you just sit AFK. If you get the second best or the best stat pet, you would go in a Discord server and try to sell it to members that are in one of these top clans right here. As you can see, these are the top clans. You would be looking for people in these Discord servers that have the need for this pet because the level 15,000 heroic chest is really difficult to break, so they will be buying these stat pets for a ton of gems. So that's the first strategy. This is really good if you do not want to be active and if you just want to AFK it, you can make a ton of gems. Last year, I made 10 billion gems from doing this, so it is pretty crazy. Now, the next method, this should be pretty obvious, and this is extremely easy to do. Whenever the game updates, it's usually when they do updates, they announce it in Discord. It's really on and off now when they update and not. When they do update, just make sure you're on the hour and a half after they update. They'll do an admin abuse and they'll give away free huges, Titanics, chances at Gargantuans, a ton of gems. They even sometimes give away exclusive eggs. Today, they were giving away clovers and other things from this event. So just make sure you're active when the event drops and you'll give yourself a ton of free gems. I actually AFK'd on 7 accounts. I only got 1 huge from it, but I did get like a free 100 million gems just from AFKing because I used 7 different accounts. Of course, not everyone has 7 different accounts, but if you do AFK on 7 accounts, and you can just easily make yourself a ton of gems. That's a super easy AFK strategy to make a ton of gems. Now, method number 3 does require you to be extremely active in moving around a lot and paying attention to wrap price of a lot of different items. But that method is going to be flipping books. The books you're going to mainly be looking at in this update right now is the chest breaker book, the higher tier chest breaker book. You should only flip that one if you have a ton of extra gems because those are a lot harder to buy and sell because of how expensive they are. Another book you can be flipping little bit. This one's too common, I would say, but you can just sell these if you have them. Super lightning will most likely go up a little bit in price, but really the main book that you're going to be wanting to flip, everything else is really not worth it. What you should do is go and flip these chest breaker books. If I go in the trading plaza right now, I bet these are going for over the wrap price, which means if you just keep going in the trading plaza and you find them for wrap price, you can probably just flip them right away and sell them for more. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be doing this. If you're able to be that person who's able to get there first, you can make so much. As you can see, Mega Chest Breaker is 18 billion, so that's a little bit out of most people's price range. But I'll go right here into one that is just the normal chest breaker, and I'll show you that it is most likely pretty high above wrap price right now, which again means that if you see it under wrap price, you buy it, then you can pretty much instantly flip it and sell it for above wrap price. As you can see, 180 billion right now for them right there. I'm pretty sure they're not actually going for that price, but you get the idea that they go for way over wrap price, and you know that there's going to be people that do not understand how prices work, so they will sell them for the wrap price. So just keep joining servers, keep hopping until you see one for the right price. To figure out the actual price that it's going for, I suggest joining the Big Games Discord server. People will be asking in the trading server, buying them and selling them, and that will give you a good idea of how much they're actually worth, because I'm not sure if it's actually worth 170 million, but it might be. So that's a super good strategy you should definitely be doing. Now, method number 4, this one's actually kind of 2 methods in one, but one of the methods is a lot safer. The other method is extremely risky, but you can do either one. As long as you price check things, the other method shouldn't be that risky. But this is going to come down to getting these horseshoe gifts. These were from the last event. As you know, they were called like lucky gifts last year or something, but it works the exact same way. You get these clovers, and then with the clovers you can go over here, you can craft these gifts, and then you can open the horseshoe gifts. I don't know why it just literally deleted them out of my inventory. When you have these gifts, if it actually let me craft them, I really do not know if there's some bug or something right now. When you craft them, you can either just go sell them. Again, price check in the Discord. Make sure you do not just sell them for the wrap price. You might be ripping yourself off. Make sure you check the price. And if you were curious, the way to get the clovers is actually AFKing in this area. I suggest what you do is you have one account, a lower tier like account with a lot less pets and stuff. AFK in this area to get the clovers, and then on your main account you go and do raids, because you can make a lot more gems from raids. Back to the gift bags, you have 2 choices with these. Of course, you just get them from these clovers right here, as I was talking about. Once you craft them, you have 2 choices. You can either open the gift bag, or you can just go and sell them. Obviously, if you open them, you're risking losing everything, but last year, actually, because of the items that are in them, as you know, there is 3 different items that you can get from them. I'll show you. Right here are the 3 different things you can get from the gift bag, which is the XP booster, the lucky raid damage booster, and instant XP booster. The most important is the XP booster and the damage booster. Last year, these boosters were worth so many gems that you could literally go in the plaza, you could buy the gift bags, you could open them and sell the boosters and make profit 100% of the time. I knew people making 5 billion gems an hour just from doing this. So make sure you price check in the Discord, the wrap price, and if it is profitable, or at least if the price is similar between them, I suggest opening them. Otherwise, just sell your gift bags and you can make a ton of easy profit. That is also completely AFK if you just sit in this event area and AFK. As you can see, just from this time of me talking, I have almost enough to craft another gift. Sadly, because this event just came out, I don't have any price of how much the actual gift is worth, but just go and check the wrap price of things and it should help you. Method number 5 actually involves the raids I was talking about earlier. Similar to the thing I was saying earlier about AFKing with the auto raid feature, you can either use the auto raid feature for what I'm about to talk about, or you don't have to. It's actually a lot quicker if you don't. But as you know, there's these levers in the areas, and if you open these chests from the levers, you have a chance of getting a huge pet. And then the most important thing is these keys right here. A lot of these people in these high up clans are too lazy to actually grind for the key parts themselves. So if you just do these raids and keep going through and breaking all of these, and then of course there's another one right here, and this is how you get the upper key halves. If you break both of these, for me at least, I don't know if it's because I have certain game passers or not, but pretty much every single time I do this, I get myself like 10 key parts of each, so I can just easily craft myself a ton of these, and then if I want, I can easily go sell these in the plaza. Of course, the price is probably going to be pretty cheap, but you can get hundreds of these an hour. And because you're getting so many per run, every single time you do a run, make sure you open this right here and go and break this chest. You of course have a chance of getting this right here, the Titanic Horseshoe Capybara. And if you're level 15,000, make sure you click that lever right there. I'm not, of course, so I can't do that. But if you do both of those things, you can make yourself so many gems just from leveling up, because you're going to be doing that anyway if you want to try to get yourself on the leaderboard, because you do have to break that final chest for any chance of getting on the leaderboard. Again, I'll make a video on exactly how to get on the leaderboard, but I'll go show you how much these keys are worth right now. I'm recording this very fast after the update, so the prices haven't been shown yet. So these could be up or down from what I'm talking about right now. But again, always go check in the Discord or check in the plaza. That's the best way to do it. This guy's selling them for 150 million per one. I don't know what this guy is doing, but as you can see right there from the other things I was talking about, he just sold damage boosters, 50 of them for 1.5 billion, which is absolutely insane. The damage boosters are the things that will make you the most amount of gems. Make sure when you get your boosters that you sell them instantly. Here's a more realistic price, 30 million. I still don't even think they'll be worth a million each because how easy they're to get, but still, it's pretty good. Another thing, as you can see right here, they also have leprechaun keys right here. You get these also while doing the entire auto raid thing from breaking the chest. So make sure you are going in each of those areas to get those key parts, because if you did not know, the leprechaun keys, as you can see right here, this opens the leprechaun chest at the end of the lucky raids. And that chest is also very important for these people in these clans. The top clans need to open these chests to get the clan points. So that's why those keys will be worth so much for you to sell. So hopefully you've stuck around to this point in the video. It looks like it let me craft it. So if it did, I'll quickly just open the gift to show you. Oh, it let me craft them all now. So let me open one gift. Let's see if I can get myself any of the boosters to show you. Because as you can see from that guy in the server, just from him selling one of the damage boosters, he was able to get himself so many gems. So actually, let's open all three just as a test. Let's see if out of 3 gift bags, am I able to get myself any of the boosters? That will give us a good idea. It does not look like I got any of the boosters from the gift bags. As you can see, I got nothing. So I'm not sure what the exact chances are until someone leaks it. So I can't advise you to open them or not fully. Just know that if you do get lucky and get a lot of boosters right now, you can easily make yourself billions of gems from that. Now, method number 7, the final method, and honestly the best method right now with the current prices. And because this method does not involve any luck, it does not involve any gems that you have to spend yourself, and you technically aren't even actually playing the game to do this method. And that is going on any accounts you already have or creating new accounts. Sometimes you have to relog on the accounts, because I noticed some of my accounts for some reason did not have the forever pack, or the lucky pack it's called right now. But when you log on in a new account, you will see automatically it will have one free item, and that free item will usually either be a lucky raid XP booster or a lucky raid damage booster. I sadly was a little bit stupid, and on this account I instantly got an XP one and used it, which was really dumb of me because I could have sold it for millions and millions of gems. The strategy you should be doing though is use a ton of different accounts. You can create accounts yourself if you want. Remember, there sometimes is that whole puzzle thing if you create too many accounts. If you go and have that puzzle thing, you can do one of 2 things, or you can do both of these things. Switch what browser you're using. So if you're using Chrome, switch to something like Firefox or something like that. Or use a VPN when you get the puzzles and then try making accounts again, and it might be able to bypass it. If it does not, you might just have to end up doing the puzzles, because I do have 10 all accounts. I've been able to make billions of gems literally just from logging into my alt accounts, collecting the free thing, and then just selling it on my main account. Just from my alt accounts, I think I'd be able to make 100 million gems. So it is pretty crazy. These people overpay for them because they want to get on this leaderboard over here. As you know, for some reason, I think the leaderboard is completely bugged right now because there is no way people are at 25,000 right now. And those are all the best strategies to make the most amount of gems. Remember, I'll be trying to make a video on how to level up as fast as possible, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Hope this video was helpful. Have a good rest of your day.